Think that'd make a good thumbnail? Yeah, I'm gonna click on that. That guy with the processed turkey, he seems to know what he's talking about. I wanna see what he has to say. Okay, so if you don't know, a turkey Twizzler is a bunch of minced up processed turkey turned into a spiral, a bit like a giant meaty curly fry.
Look out, the Twizzlers are coming.
Buckle up, kids. It's Twizzler.
Matthew's new Twizzlers. They're delicious turkey and pork spirals coated in a tangy tomato sauce with a taste that'll just blow you away. Look out for Twizzlers from Bernard Matthews.
This was a popular menu item in school canteens across Britain for years in the early 2000s, and then in 2005 there was a whole lot of controversy around them because of a TV show called Jamie's School Dinners, where Jamie Oliver tried to kind of target the problem of unhealthy school meals and tried to kind of point out that a lot of the stuff was unhealthy. And Turkey Twizzlers were kind of caught in the crossfire. They became the main kind of target. I guess as a kind of recognisable brand, they got kind of singled out alongside all the other kind of just gross, unhealthy school dinner stuff that people were eating. Unlike, say, on YouTube, if someone gets notoriety or controversy because they've done something bad or stupid, and that's fine because they just get more views and more people flock to their channel to see what it is that they've done and sort of yell at them or criticise them or complain about it, but they just get more ad money and it's fine and they get to buy another mansion. But when Turkey Twizzlers were subject to controversy, that was different because it was actually bad for them because people stopped buying them so much and they made less money, and that is not ideal if you are a company. A lot of people think that Turkey Twizzlers got banned, and I guess they did get banned from school menus and things, but they weren't ever like made illegal or something. You could still buy Turkey Twizzlers, but then Bernard Matthews just discontinued the range on their own, I guess because they weren't as successful anymore and they weren't selling as many, so it was either non-profitable or it was just bad PR after all the TV stuff. And that all happened in 2005, and then earlier this year Bernard Matthews brought them back and you can now buy Turkey Twizzlers again, and a lot of people were very excited. I think it was probably quite a canny PR move in this shit show of a year to go, hey, here's a thing that you're nostalgic from the past, and maybe it'll make you happy if you've been having a miserable time otherwise. You know, they didn't frame it like that in the advertising, but it seems like a pretty canny move in the middle of a terrible year when everyone's having a bad time to go, hey, here's that thing you liked, and it's back, and you can have it now, and you're an adult, and Jamie Oliver can't tell you not to. They started doing those in August 2020, and I guess they were right that people would remember them fondly and want them because people were losing their shit. I found an article where one guy was like driving around between different Iceland stores trying to find them. People were getting annoyed because their places were out of stock or didn't have them yet. It was like it was the new Xbox or an iPhone or something. It's just processed turkey, guys. It's fine. But weirdly, I have never up to this point ever eaten a Turkey Twizzler. They have passed me by. We didn't have a lot of like processed kind of meat things, I guess, in my house growing up, which sounds a bit snobby. Like we had loads of, we had McDonald's and KFC and microwave dinners and everything. We just didn't have a lot of sort of Twizzlers and things. So I never had them. And at school, they just weren't on our school menu, so didn't have one there. Never had one, so I thought now's the time. I'm an adult. I can make bad decisions about what I put in my body. So I've got myself some Turkey Twizzlers. And they come in two flavours now. There's original tangy tomato, and then there's a chili cheese flavour, but I thought for this I should probably go with the original, you know, to get a better sense of what a Turkey Twizzler is really like. And I'm going to go and heat these up. I've got the oven warming up to a cool 200 degrees in the other room, and now I'm going to check on the box and see if that's the correct temperature, and I'm going to heat these up and then I'm going to try some. Okay, so the box says, put in the oven, let the magic unfurl, for your delight the Twizzler uncurls. So I guess that's all part of it, watching the Twizzler uncurl when it comes out of the oven, although you wouldn't have got that if you were a kid at school, but if that's what the thing is, I'm going to film myself putting them into the oven, and then I can film them coming out again to compare. I've gone with 2 Twizzlers. There's 8 in the box, so that seems like 2 would be a decent portion, so you can kind of share them equally. Like, I feel like 3 would be they look smaller than I imagined they were going to be, and I feel like 3 would be a nice portion, but then that doesn't divide by 8, so I feel like 2 must be the correct portion size. Okay, there you go, the magic has unfurled, or however they put it. Good. Okay, so I've got my 2 Turkey Twizzlers here. First impressions, they are smaller than I thought they would be. When I've seen pictures of Turkey Twizzlers in the past, I always imagine them being like a kind of jumbo fish finger, so it's like quite an impressive size, but they're actually quite small. And also, I thought they were going to be like I'm sure in the past when I've seen pictures of them, they looked like they had sort of breadcrumbs on and stuff, and these don't. They seem not to have any breadcrumbing on, which is a shame because I quite like breadcrumbs and stuff. And also, I thought they were going to be, the picture on the box has like it mentioned a tangy tomato coating, and it looks kind of like it's glistening in the picture. So I thought they'd be kind of sticky, but they look quite dry. They actually don't smell bad. I don't know how well you can see that on here. As I say, I look quite small. I should have used a smaller plate, but I'm going to see if I can pick one up to show you. There you go. That's your classic Turkey Twizzler visual. Yeah, that looks pretty gross. It's not an appealing shape for food, is it? Unless you're a child, I guess, which is that's it. They're aimed at children, or the sort of grown-up man-children who remember them fondly and are buying them again. And children, I guess, anything that's like a novelty shape of any kind is kind of good, but it's not appealing. I think this is going to go one of 2 ways, right? Either these are going to be disgusting, or they're going to be so delicious that I'm going to spend the rest of my life trying to resist the urge to buy and eat more Turkey Twizzlers. It's the moment of truth we'll find out. This is the first thing I've eaten all day, by the way, so Turkey Twizzlers, the breakfast of champions. No, I was wrong. There's a middle ground between delicious and appalling. I am very underwhelmed. I thought it was going to be like a tomatoey coating, but they look like the same colour inside, so I don't know if there's like a tomatoey-ness all the way through, but they smell sort of almost like kind of ketchup, sort of tomatoey, quite sweet sort of smell. They do not taste exciting. Yeah. Also, the texture of them on the outside is quite dry, like they've had sort of just a dusting of sort of flour or something on them. That's quite dry, not really a nice texture. Obviously very processed. Hard to imagine that this is the thing that people are rushing out to the shops to try and find in various Icelands across the country, but I guess that's the power of nostalgia. Also, I've not filmed myself eating things before. I'm suddenly very aware that I've been doing a lot of talking with I don't want to just film you be watching me eating. I'm trying to give you reactions, but then I'm doing a lot of talking with my mouth open, eating with my mouth open. So that's very rude of me, sorry. But Alright, well I'm going to go ahead and switch the video off before I eat the other one of these. You don't need to see me eat that, but if you'd like this video, please like and subscribe, and maybe I can buy more weird food items if you want to donate to my coffee account, and I can pay for more weird things that I can eat. If that's the sort of thing you're into, maybe you can even suggest stuff in the comments that you'd like to see me eat. I slightly made that sound like I'm saying, hey guys, please donate so I can afford to eat, but which isn't quite what I meant. But yeah, do that though. It would be nice to eat things. Alright. Thank you. Bye.
That looks absolutely fucking disgusting.
Yeah.